I'm Sandy Chim, President and CEO of Century Iron Mines Corporation. We're very much an iron-focused company in development of iron ore projects in Canada in particular. And our trading ticker is FER, listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange, the main board. Our flagship projects are along the Labrador Trough of eastern Canada, straddling between the province of Newfoundland and Labrador and Quebec province. It is a very good jurisdiction to work in because the two provinces provide some very good support for development of mining projects in those provinces in terms of having a lot of information data well organized in a database, and pretty friendly jurisdiction in terms of promoting iron ore and resource development projects. I think investors should look at Century Iron Mines Corporation in terms of the mineral itself, which is actually has rebounded pretty substantially from the bottom in Q4 of last year by almost like 80%. Although the market, the capital market in this particular sector is pretty depressed, but the mineral itself, the commodity market has already rebounded, which is a very good sign of what's to come when it comes to the capital market in the future. So I think investors should look at first the mineral, how it performs in the general global commodity market, and then be able to get some hints as to what's to come next. The upcoming milestones for Century Iron Mines Corporation are basically two, focusing on the two of our major flagship projects, which are DSO direct shipping ore, which is low capex, low hanging fruits, but easier and quick cash flow. And that'll be our starting point of our iron ore development, and then we'll evolve into a bigger projects, Full Moon, which is a taconite project, which will have 16 billion tons of 43-101 resource estimate, which will develop following DSO project in the future. And this year particularly, we're looking at first, very shortly, to have a very decent resource of DSO direct shipping ore to start with, and following that would be the PEA usual and feasibility study and so on. But this year we're looking at the PEA probably a couple of months after the resource estimate. And beyond that, we also are looking at a PEA preliminary economic study of our Full Moon project, which is the 16 billion tons target, which is actually can be a very meaningful solution to the largest buyer on the global seaborne market of iron ore, which is China. And we have two strategic partners, Wisco and Mint Metals, behind our books, sponsoring our project going forward. I think in this difficult market is always an opportunity, because you have to be a little bit of a contrarian to be successful in the capital market, because the market in general would balance itself, but in the short term, always not very rational. And particularly in a depressed timing of the market, it's a good time to start to look for your winner that you see in the future. And I think the best time to look for actually a winner is to start looking for a sector which has recovered very well ahead of the capital market. I think this is best timing in the space of iron, that people can start looking for companies and try to spot the next winners.